Hi everyone, my name is Cody Morse, and this is my personal introduction video. A little bit about me. I am currently a firefighter EMT with the Winfield, Kansas Fire and EMS Department. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one in here who's no longer a teacher, but I did teach for 5 years at our Kansas City High School, 9 through 12, as an ag education instructor and FFA advisor. Um, Typically, I had about 125 to 150 students all to myself. I enjoyed every minute that I was there. I still continue to substitute, so I get to see a lot of those same kids, and I enjoy my time there. However, just due to insurances and pay and stuff like that, I had to make the transition to the fire and EMS department. I'm actually from Oxford, Kansas. Born and raised here, still live here. And I'm also a volunteer firefighter for the Oxford Fire Department and a volunteer EMT for the Oxford First Responders. And along with that, my wife is a part-time paramedic as well as being a stay-at-home mom. So we have a lot of fire and EMS, going on in our lives. Our kids are exposed to it big time. Um, I attended Oklahoma Panhandle State University for my undergraduate degrees in ag ed and agronomy. Enjoyed the 5 years that I lived there, learned a lot out there as well. And like I said, I'm married and I have two children under the age of two, with our third one due in June. So things are a little crazy around my house right now. As far as understanding, state and federal laws as well as school board policies, I've had some really good administrators that I've worked for, who are excellent about discussing matters when it pertains to certain laws. If I were to ever have a question or needed clarification, they were extremely good at using examples, which made it easier for me to learn. They were also really good at researching laws that they weren't 100% sure on. I mean, if we needed clarification, um, they would devote their personal time to making sure that we were understanding it, appropriately. And if we weren't, we would reach out and talk to somebody who could tell us better, especially when dealing with unique instances. And I'm sure everyone in here has had that unique circumstance where things weren't quite clear. Lucky for me, I had an administration team who supported me in that research as well as joined me in that research, and come to more of a consensus rather than a single person's interpretation of laws and policies. As far as the school district goes, the policies reflected state and federal mandates and were followed appropriately. There were no and ifs or buts about it. Like I said, if there was questions, there was research done through multiple people, and we come to a consensus that way. But if it was, very well explained, then it was very well followed. And the other thing is, I had administrators who were extremely good at leading by example. And that leading by example helped to inspire myself as well as other staff members to make sure we were doing the right thing, to seek help if we needed, clarification and as far as interpretation goes, on laws and policies. And then if a policy had a gray area, that was something that if we brought it up, it would be addressed by administration and school board for clarification once again. And I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to most laws and policies is clarification. As far as personal critiques, although I was involved in several of those examples we just listed in the slide before, my personal knowledge is limited to more of the well-known, laws as far as HIPAA and FERPA go, especially HIPAA now in the job that I work. I mean, I knew HIPAA as a teacher, but now everything I do as far as EMS patient care is HIPAA. And so I absolutely have to be in touch with that. Um, I've had some new experiences with state and federal laws as far as research goes, in some of the more recent classes I've taken through Fort Hays. Um, Things that I never would have known beforehand. So those have been very beneficial to me. I still feel like, as far as school board policies go, at least at our Kansas City, I still need to do some research and some studying. to understand, to seek that, more clear understanding. Um, I guess I could say for me now, luckily, I don't necessarily have to um, rely on knowing that all the time, seeing as how I don't work there every day now. As far as a proposed plan, this is for personal understanding. However, it involves multiple facets, in my opinion. But to put it the easiest, there needs to be clear lines of communications with all stakeholders as far as um, laws and policies, and that's federal all the way down to the local level, in my opinion. And that transparency of those laws and policies would make a world of difference, I think, for staff, student, parents, administration, anybody and everybody who has any type of stake in the educational process needs to have a transparent understanding of what's going on, and those who are making those laws and policies need to be very transparent in why they are doing what they're doing and how it will benefit the students the best. I think more professional development is probably needed at every single school district, and would help to erase some of the horror stories that I'm sure we've all heard, as far as not understanding laws and having negligence in that regard. Notifications by districts, including, your state people, about new or updated laws, so teachers are up to date and understanding. Um, the biggest thing I always had an issue with was being behind on anything in as far as knowing about it. So knowing about new laws and updated laws is something that I think would be very beneficial. Um, and then more personal research and study for myself as far as understanding the laws. Um, and I include this class as being part of that research and study. I hope to gain a whole new knowledge of what I need to know as even a substitute teacher in today's world for me. And I think if we all took the time to do a little more research and study, we'd all be very well versed in how things um, are viewed by state and federal levels, legal teams that may be involved and things like that. So that concludes my introduction video. I wish good luck to all of you this semester and hope you succeed. Thank you.